Much is said about bravery, but bravery is defined by fear. Cowards fear the loss of their own lives. But if you fear more than death, then you understand the darkness. You know there are some wounds that never heal. You know that some things you lose are gone forever. That some things are worse than death.
What happened?
Dragon.
Water! I need water!
Will he live?
It's hard to say.
What happened?
Dragonburn.
How far?
Not far outside these woods.
Can't be. Not ready.
Then I suggest you get ready. Kendrick, are you all right?
Yeah, why?
What's taking so long?
I'm waiting for Nalia. She's usually at the well at this time.
We better get back to the village.
Right now? Why?
We've got a lot to do.
Why haven't you married, Darius?
I never thought it important.
But do you think about it?
Women are troublesome things, Kendrick.
I think about it.
You're far too young to think about marriage. It'll be years before you have anything to offer.
I'm a hard worker.
And that is a very valuable trait. But you have no land, no house, no animals.
I know. But I still think about it.
You shouldn't plan for things that might not happen.
You're just mad because no one would ever want to marry you. You're far too ugly.
I'm not ugly. I'm just rugged.
And you're slow.
Is that so?
Race you to the house. I'm carrying 2 buckets, and I'm still beating you.
I'm right behind you, I swear.
I'm gonna beat you.
Just don't spill any.
So how far to the haven?
Oh, 2 days, if we're slow.
Couldn't you have bought a mule with all the money you made selling my stuff?
It was barely enough for the journey.
You sold low, didn't you?
If you need a mule, you're taking too much.
Are you cooking something?
No?
Something smells awful.
What's that supposed to mean?
Really, something smells.
Grab your things. We have to go. Kendra, get your things. Move now!
We can't just leave them.
There's no saving them.
We've got to do something.
We are! We have to go. Now.
Darius, we're going the wrong way.
We're not going to the Haven.
We can't go west. It's too dangerous.
Well, we have to.
We'll die.
Do you trust me?
Yes.
Follow my lead. You'll survive. And don't fall behind.
What's the first step in keeping us safe?
I know. If you don't want orcs to find you, you imitate them.
Right. If we build fires like they do, they ignore us.
I can't even build a normal fire.
And how many times have I tried to teach you?
I know.
You know, a little fire's nothing to be afraid of. Just learn how to control it.
I'm not afraid. Is this really gonna work?
Well, it's no guarantee, but... I promised Father I'd keep you safe. I'm not going back on my word. And get your rest. We travel further west in the morning.
Kendrick, get up. We're not alone.
I am Darius of Elwood. We are travelers and mean no harm. Grant us safe passage and I will spare the life of your leader.
I am the leader of these men. If you want to shed blood...
Save your speech, soldier. I'm not an ignorant man.
Thank you, Ronan.
Men, lower your arms! Lower your arms!
I am Nathan of Arbolanai. These are my men. What are you two travelers doing in such perilous territory?
We have our reasons. Why did you attack us?
Your fire.
I've hunted orcs for 11 years.
Then we mistook you for a mutual enemy. It's not uncommon for there to be alliances between orcs and men.
My only alliance is with my brother.
That it was our mistake to attack you. You fought expertly. You would be a great asset to us.
I appreciate the compliment, but I'm not looking to settle down anywhere.
And you're as arrogant as you are skilled.
Excuse me?
You're going to get yourself killed if you continue to travel alone.
We'll be fine.
Allow us to escort you to your destination.
It will not be necessary.
Just accept it as an apology for our attack. Where are you traveling to?
West.
West. There's nothing up there.
Okard. We travel to Okard.
We're changing course. We shall accompany these men to Okard. How did you know?
Know what?
That you were a dragon hunter.
We lead a very interesting group. Quite diverse.
Yes.
That man with my brother.
Ulrich? He's more than a man.
Berserker.
Are they really half-beast?
I've never heard him speak.
How do you know you can trust him? How do we know we can trust you?
Roland? He's a friend. He spared my life.
For what purpose? You don't know this, man. I mean, no disrespect. But why should I believe your intentions of traveling to Okard?
Roland.
No one's been there for over 100 years. This man mentions it, and you think he is a dragon hunter. Why on earth should there be a dragon hunter among us?
And why not? Why shouldn't we trust him? Forgive him. He's very cautious, and sometimes it overpowers his judgment.
I understand. I'm sorry, but I have nothing more to offer you than my word.
What do those markings mean?
Oh boy. They'll never tell you that, no.
Why not?
Because he can't speak.
Is that true?
What, you calling him a liar?
Call me a liar? You better watch your pretty face.
What do you mean?
Oh, you haven't heard?
He's a mean one.
He's mean?
Mean and tough.
I heard. He ripped the man's legs clean off.
And then he set him on fire.
That's right. And then he beat the man with his own flaming legs.
So, you just best watch your legs, lad.
Yeah, try.
Thank you. You have no food.
Very little. We left in a hurry.
You can't go much further without a meal.
Our food is rationed. I wasn't asking for it.
Sir, there are traces of rotted entrails throughout this area, and a set of bow-legged tracks leading that way.
Orcs.
Have you seen any hangings?
No, sir.
Good. Stay alert. We'll be south.
Yes, sir.
She's a very valuable scout.
Yes.
And a fierce warrior.
She is. You seem particularly interested.
Intrigued, that's all. I've never seen a woman fight with such skill.
She's seen many battles. Perhaps too many.
Still hungry, Darius?
You're making that up.
I'm honest. Osmond told me. Said in size. 10 elephants. Yeah. Teeth like swords.
We wouldn't stand a chance.
So, how do they sneak around?
Now, they don't hunt during the day.
No.
They stalk. At night. Probably one watching us right now. And we're too small group to bother.
Do you really think so?
Listen, shh. He'll probably hear. The beating of his giant wings.
What are you talking about?
Dragons. Have you ever seen one?
No one's ever seen one of them.
Osmond, of course.
Oh, yeah, except Osmond.
Who's Osmond?
Osmond's a great wizard who lives in our village. And he protects us from the dangers of the evil deep.
I heard Aaron saw one.
You'd believe that, wouldn't you?
Aaron's a lunatic.
Crazy old man. Doesn't do the village any good.
All he does is scare children.
Well, guess he does a bit of good too.
It's not nice to talk about someone without them being here.
Oh, yeah, right.
Good boy.
Too right, yeah.
Good boy.
He's right.
Don't all fit in, though, do we? Dates are falling from a tree, aren't they?
Dates don't grow.
Quiet, both of you. You're going to get us all killed.
You could go berserk.
I've never seen him do it.
Had you been the least bit attentive this last hour, you would have noticed we are near Orc territory.
Orcs.
So stop trying to get the attention of the entire forest.
Boy, she's in the rare mood.
She's always like that.
Nah, it's something else.
So is it you can't speak, or you just don't? I didn't speak for a while. At least that's what they tell me. I don't remember. My parents died when I was young. I always thought it would have been nice to have known them. But they were killed. That's why Darius is the way he is. He's always worried that I'm gonna get hurt. Sometimes he worries too much. He didn't even tell me where we were going. I think there's a lot that he just doesn't tell me.
As far as I can tell, we should be safe if we continue through this valley and then come around the other side.
Some have had trouble in this region. The orcs are on the move.
Well, what other choices do we have?
They're less likely to travel through these lighter woods. There's a chance we can get here first if we cut across.
Have you tracked orcs before?
I hunt them. I don't wait for them to come to me.
Have you killed any?
Not enough.
Couldn't find anything.
Good.
We should think twice, though, about bringing those loudmouths along.
Are you suggesting that we leave them behind?
I could drop them off at the village. It would set us back a day, but I worry for our safety while they travel with us. No. Thank you.
I'll worry about those two when we get closer to the village. For now, I think it's best that we get as much sleep as we can.
I'll take first watch.
Thank you, Bernard. Good night.
Good night.
Yes.
I seem to have misplaced my dates.
Dates? You had dates you could share with us.
They were imported from Persia.
Oh, right.
I would have offered you some, but I didn't have any myself.
What did you do? Leave them back at the camp?
They were in my bag.
What did you leave them out?
Yeah, because there are all sorts of animals round here.
Ooh, and goblins.
Yeah, goblins. Nasty little troublemakers.
Oh, yeah. And goblins.
Oh, yeah, and goblins love to steal food.
Oh, always hungry.
Oh, yeah.
Attention, all goblins and beasts of the forest.
You've stolen some food from a friend of ours!
I don't think that's such a good idea.
And he wants it back.
This is not the sort of person you want to muck about with.
Please don't stop. You robbed me the pleasure of cutting your throat.
Roland, you don't.
I don't care what death wish you both have, but the rest of us want to finish this journey alive. I will not hesitate expending both of your lives to protect this party. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Right.
Roland, he's always talking.
Henry.
Yes.
There's no such thing as goblins.
I agree with Raya. We should get rid of those two as soon as we can. They're going to get us killed.
You may be more right than you know.
What? What is it?
Darius, I'm fine!
Don't you ever touch him again!
Let me decide who I associate with!
He was going to kill you!
I'm breathing, aren't I?
Kendrick! That little man almost killed my brother!
On the contrary, he saved all of our lives, yours included.
He cannot be trusted! He shouldn't be traveling with us!
We all have to trust each other to survive. You could just as easily have killed one of my men, but you didn't. And your brother is not harmed. He saved our lives, and I will not jeopardize the safety of our company for your brother. He is not worth the risk.
Yes, he is.
Oleg stays with us. We will continue to escort you, should you wish our company.
So be it.
You fought bravely.
It was not bravery.
Our party survives, and it is greatly because of you.
I'm a man of few talents.
You risked your life for individuals others would not consider worth saving.
I appreciate your compliments, but I'm afraid you mistake my intentions for valor.
All the same, I thank you.
Sir. A stream, sir.
Let's stop for water.
Oh, it's good. It's funny. It's a bloody joke. It's not a joke. Have you heard this one?
That attack could have killed us. It was too close. It was just a warning.
What do you mean?
There are small groups all over the border. If we don't get through the woods fast enough, we might encounter an army. We can't stop for the night.
We have to.
It was a coordinated attack. They weren't all orcs.
I agree with Darius. With men on their side, they're a far greater threat.
And what of dragons?
They can find us just as easily in a camp.
We have to get through as fast as we can.
I agree. But the dangers of traveling at night are too great.
We travel through the night. Are you with us, Roland?
I have no choice.
Then we move.
This one's about the size of 3 bears.
What?
Well, if you can compare the size of 3 bears to 1 bear, put all 3 bears in 1 bear, that's exactly how big this bear was.
Yeah, right.
Oh, hey, what was the point of that?
Point of what?
Stealing my bag of water.
What?
That's my bag of water.
I don't know about that.
Give it back.
Well, what do we think about it?
You smell that?
Honestly, I said stop it.
What?
Give it back.
Liz?
It's mine.
Well, it's not got your name on it.
What was that?
I think that was the sound of a what? Of a coward!
Stop it. Give me my bag.
Oh, yeah. Here you go. Here you go. Oh! There it is.
Bastard.
Sorry. Shadron!
Dragon! Kendrick! I'm fine! Everyone stay together!
Darius, run.
Got him. He's dead.
We need to make it to the village by daybreak.
Stay close behind me.
Jonathan! Help Alec!
Oswin! We need Oswin!
There.
It was a dragon.
I can see that. It's lucky he made it alive. Leave me. Leave!
Why did you leave?
I need to gather Benradonna leaves. No, please. That one hasn't matured enough. Here, take these. We're going to need a lot. He's got burns all over his body.
Doesn't the wizard have something you can give him?
Wizard? Oswin is no wizard. You're wounded? Why didn't you say something before?
It's not that bad.
Sit down. Don't remove this until tomorrow. It will heal. But it takes time.
Thank you.
We need to return to the village.
What's going on? What are you doing? Brother took a swing at me. He's no match for you, Roland.
Maybe you shouldn't start something you can't finish.
This isn't your fight, Kendrick. Shut up.
Now listen to your brother, boy.
What are you doing? You can't beat him. Nobody asked you.
You don't quit, do you?
That's enough! I told you to stay out of that! You're a coward! You let those people burn! What?
Why couldn't you save them? You're the dragon hunter, and you let him burn our home.
We have no home, Kendrick. It's just us. Get off of him! Come on!
Ah, thank you. I was about to make some myself.
Put it on his wounds.
I know that. He had a burn on his mouth.
Where?
A small one. Look at that. It's already gone. Fast-acting bomb. Could you apply the rest? I have an announcement to make.
Everyone, gather round! Tonight, we grieve for the loss of one soldier. But we rejoice in the life of another. Malnek will live!
But what of the dragon?
Do not fear this pitiful creature. He carries the flame of darkness. I carry the flame of power. There is no threat. Tonight is a night for celebration.
It was the size of 15 elephants, with teeth like spears. But I wasn't going to let it take another breath. It looked at me with deep, red eyes of evil. I stared right back, staff in hand, not a single weapon. Then, fire! Shot from its eyes. I dodged to the side and cast a spell then and there. I shan't speak it now, or it would turn you all into stone. That's precisely what happened to this hateful creature. The stories grow more fantastic with each telling, as to the size of the dragons.
Hello, I'm Kendrick.
So I've heard. I'm Aaron. I was wondering if you could assist me for a moment. If you can part with the festivities.
All right.
Follow me.
I saw you speaking with Oswin.
He's a liar and a fool.
He's a powerful wizard.
Tricks, that's all. You believe his stories?
Not the dragon story.
Good. Because they're only half the size that he describes.
You've seen one?
This is going to be difficult for you. But you need to see this. Come.
What are you doing?
Stay back. Don't look away. You need to know how to do this.
What is it?
It's one of them.
Dragon?
Here. They cut you open. They stick it in. And then they close the wound with flame. So they go in right through here.
How do you know this?
Had a friend. I thought he'd escaped with a bad burn. He wanted to hunt it down and kill it. We tracked it for days, studying it. We finally got back to its cave, but in the meantime, my friend got more and more ill. Then one day, the dragon burst from his insides. The little demon attacked me, gave me this. I returned the favor and slashed him across his left eye. He cut me so badly I couldn't move. Took me days to get halfway through the forest. When they found me, I was next to death, covered in blood. And of course, when I was able to speak, no one would believe me. Not with a supposed wizard who was willing to make up a story about what happened. And now here I am face to face with another one.
Why are you telling me all this?
What do you mean, why am I telling you this? Why are you going to Okard?
My brother can train to fight the dragon.
Your brother? Why would your brother bring you on such a perilous journey?
He didn't have a choice.
How's your leg?
Better. Thank you.
You care very much for your brother.
He's the only family I have. I was charged with his care should anything ever happen to our parents.
What happened to them?
I was 9 years old. Kendrick was weeks away from his first birthday. My father woke me in the night. He handed me my brother and told me to flee into the forest. The entire village was on fire. My father told me he was going back to find my mother and that he would come back for us. I never saw either of them again.
Oops.
We were a peaceful colony. They attacked for no reason other than the thirst for blood. I hunted and killed an orc when I was 14 years old. I haven't stopped since. I have no valor. Only hatred.
Don't let this darkness drown you. I see a great man behind your eyes. Rest well.
I want you to know how grateful I am for your help in getting us here.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yes. Well, it's a testament to how badly we need to complete this journey. If you're rested enough, by tomorrow we'll continue in the morning.
Yes, sir.
Get some rest.
Kendrick. Kendrick. You all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Well, get your rest. We leave in the morning.
Darius.
What is it?
Sleep well.
How strong are you?
What do you mean?
Do you possess the strength of many men?
No.
How do you fight so bravely?
I fight out of necessity.
Face battle without fear.
You think fear weakens a man?
I am weak. Very fearful.
I believe it is fear that makes me fight harder.
You don't have any abilities other men don't possess.
None that I know of.
I heard that the skin of a dragon hunter would be impenetrable. That he would have the strength no mortal man possessed. And that he could not be burned.
You've heard a great many things.
I also heard the mother of a hunter has prophetic dreams while he is still in her womb.
Mother did speak of her dreams.
Is that how you knew?
What? Yes.
Is it true that the castle of Okard is filled with writings to train a hunter?
We're going to find out.
Imagine the accumulated knowledge of centuries. Are they really haunted?
What?
The castle grounds.
Do you believe every rumor you hear?
Not all of them.
Someday you'll find that real life is much less interesting than fable. Though at times, I prefer those stories to reality.
How did you become such a great warrior?
I told you, Henry. I fight out of necessity.
What is it? Raya?
The woods get thicker further in. We have to stay alert.
I'm sorry about what I said. Back at the village. I didn't mean to.
I know. These have been trying times for both of us.
Why have you brought me this far?
You're my brother.
You could have left me at the village. What good am I going to be once we reach Okard?
No dragon hunter trains alone.
We made it! We're here!
So barren.
Abandoned. For years.
No. Someone guards this place.
They're gone. Where are the writings?
I've seen this before.
It's the symbol of Okard. Questions in the ancient texts. You know, there are some rooms in the castle.
I know. I think I'm just too used to sleeping on the ground. It's just spooky in there, you know?
Sleep well.
He needs more than you can offer.
Who's there?
You've never properly introduced. My name is Aaron.
From the village?
Yes.
You followed us here. Why?
You can teach him the way of the sword. What do you know of dragons?
Teach who?
Why haven't you told him why he's here? You can't keep the secret much longer.
How long have you known?
Since you arrived.
How do you tell someone their destiny is to battle the most dangerous beasts on the earth?
How can you afford not to?
All I've ever done is tried to protect him. I can't send him into the mouth of hell.
That is why he must train. He must know what he's up against. He has to be ready for battle.
You think I don't know that?
Then why haven't you told him?
Because I don't know how.
Aaron, what are you doing here?
It's a very good question.
What's going on?
Kendrick, our mother used to have dreams. She dreamt that one day her son would be a great warrior, a dragon hunter, and that someday he would save the lives of many people. She had these dreams when I was a boy. She had these dreams about you.
What?
No, Kendrick. It's not me. I've tried. It can't be me. So... No! It's you!
Kendrick, wait!
Do you think it's okay to be afraid of something? I'm afraid of fire. A dragon hunter. And I'm afraid of fire. I can't do it.
Do not be afraid. When the time comes, you will know your true power. You will fear more than death. Then your eyes will be opened.
You don't have to keep it a secret any longer. I heard you and Aaron speaking.
I suppose we've all been keeping secrets. What you did in the woods was incredible. You don't think so?
I have to get in touch with a part of myself that I'm not very fond of.
You have skills, abilities, most only dream of. How can you find shame in such a heritage?
I have no heritage. I've lived a long time, Darius, and I have found little merit in either of our races.
Someone hurt you.
Men are bloodthirsty and foolish. Elves, we're arrogant and detached. I had lost hope in both of them for quite some time.
What do you think about us now? Are we worth saving?
At times, I see something that makes me think mankind could change for the better. That we might someday live in harmony.
And other times?
I look for that something. A spark of hope.
Perhaps you could help me find one.
You're faltering.
I feel unequal to the task at hand.
It is no accident. You are Kendrick's brother. There is an order to the world. An order that cannot be refuted. The plants of this forest flourish because the heavens grant them rain. If there is a hunter, he will learn and grow. You are a far greater man than you think.
Why do you continue to think so highly of me?
My father died in battle. I hardly knew him. When my mother remarried, we were banished from our colony.
Why?
She married a mortal. I swore I would never trust elf or man again. And then I met you.
You know, if you want to use that thing, you should really learn how.
Well, Orc Hunter.
You have to follow through. Okay? Start with the end in mind.
Good, that's better.
Travel safely.
We plan to.
If you need anything, we're only a day's travel away.
If the plants merit rain.
Our paths will cross again.
Oh, come on.
Balance, Kendrick. Balance. Watch your feet.
Stare directly into their eyes. That way you can anticipate what they're going to do. Sunlight blinds them, makes them hesitant. You've learned all I can teach you. Your path isn't going to be an easy one. But you already carry the mantle with grace. There's something I must show you. They can be killed.
Thank you. So how many do you think there are? I don't know. Think we can even make a difference? We can try. You scared? Of course I am. Yeah, so am I.
Oswin, what have you done with yourself?
You are a lovely woman. I'm going to control it. You will obey my commands.
Don't touch me.
Everyone will soon see you will not deny me then.
You took them. You stole the writings.
Put them to better use.
You're sick.
No. I'm a god. You are my servant.
What was that?
That's the village.
A celebration?
This hour in the morning? No.
Raya! Raya!
fast. I wasn't gonna let it grow inside me. It was him. Ugh.
Raya!
Aaron told me they grow inside. Is it true? Take this demon from me, Tarion.
I can't.
You must. I have loved one man.
Darius, wait! She doesn't have one.
What?
She doesn't smell right. And look. No entry wound.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Darius! We fought it off as long as we could. We lost so many. The survivors have taken refuge here. Let her rest there.
I hid. I ran away and hid. It's all right, Henry. We found Aaron.
Crazy old man. Said he recognized it. I tried to get him to join the others, but he wanted to fight it head on. We could have saved more had we known. It struck in the dead of night. Most of us were asleep. You won't let her go. Chad's been dead for hours. And Nathan, I don't think he's going to make it. Don't speak. Save your strength. Not.
But you're here now. That's all that matters. You can end this. I believe in you, Dragon Hunter.
Thank you.
You taught me the sealing art.
Thank you for coming back.
We have to leave again. Probably in the morning.
I will go with you.
Not in your condition.
If your mixture is correct, I will be able to fight tomorrow.
I should have mixed poorly.
We will be victorious.
Even in victory, soldiers are lost.
There are few greater honors than dying for a just cause.
There is no greater loss than that of a loved one.
You love me. I will fight. And we will conquer.
Your flesh is too weak. If you are burned again, you will not survive.
You carry on as though you could change my mind.
He saved most of the women and children. Couldn't save himself. Nathan was one of the best warriors I knew, and he was no match for it. There are few soldiers left. All fought valiantly, most died swiftly. Luck has preserved me this long. I'm sure I will join the others before long, and then who will defend the people?
We must not lose hope.
I have none to lose. What more can be done for us? What shall we do?
We will hunt. Rest well. Tomorrow we hunt.
Agreed. I have a plan.
Let's go over this whole thing one more time.
All right.
How is it not going to see us?
Daylight, Roland. Their eyes are made for dark.
It's here. Take cover. Everyone to your positions.
You said it couldn't see us.
I think it can smell me.
I'm not a coward!
Henry, get away!
It's okay. These are Oswin's magical orbs! Come on, you ugly thing! Take your best shot!
Much is said about bravery. Perhaps more should be said about fear. A great friend of mine told me not to be afraid, that when the time came, I would find my strength. I found out that my fear was my strength. A fear that darkness might prevail. A fear that good people could lose their lives to it. I'm afraid of the evil that will come if I don't do something to stop it. I'm afraid of dragons.